Hey everybody, today we're going to go down to Homestead and we're going to meet with Julian Lara. That's right, Julian Lara. I've known him a long time. He's a great guy. He's got a great farm down there at Homestead, and we're going to go say hello, and I'm going to introduce him to you, and we're going to talk about some really, really good things. We're going to talk about soursop. We'll probably talk a little bit about jackfruit, and we'll talk about grafting, and we'll see what other surprises we'll have in store for you. Hey everybody, I'm here today at Lara Farms with Julian Lara. This is a great guy. I've known him and his family for many years, and we're going to talk today about some of the trees on his property here, a little bit about propagation, a little bit about some of the trees that are just amazing, and then a very special treat. We're going to talk about the Miami soursop. So stay tuned, and Julian, we'll be right back. Hi Julian, you've been here at this location for how long?
We've been here about 20 years. Well, actually, and it's good more than that. It's 1980, so we're looking at almost 40 years.
Wow. Well,
it seems like 20 years because 20 years to me is like a lifetime, but it's 40 years. It's crazy.
40 years is a long time. I don't even want to tell you how old I am, folks, but yeah, 40 years is a long time. Let me ask you something. Behind you here, there's a bunch of, what are they, 25-gallon, 15-gallon trees? What do you got?
Yeah, I got some 25-gallon avocado, mamoncillo, which is also known as Spanish lime. I got lychee, sweetheart, hakip, Mauritius. I got sapodilla and some cherimoya, also known as custard apple, grafted with the Fernandez and the San Pablo variety, longan, green sapote, mamey trees. I got a whole bunch of mangoes in 25 gallons, probably about 15 varieties of pomegranate.
Wow. Hey, the other day I was here, I remember, and and I kind of knew about this, but I never tasted it, and you were so kind to give me a nice Pantene.
Okay.
And I went home and I made a milkshake out of it, and you looked at me funny and you said, "What are you doing? You're supposed to eat it fresh." So I came back, got another one from Julian, and then I took that home, put it in the fridge for a little while just to get a little bit chilled, just a little bit, and then I ate it with a spoon, and he was right. Don't ever make a milkshake of mamey with Pantene. Eat it with a spoon.
Well, when it's just right,
it's
a shame to make a milkshake out of it because you just eat it with a spoon and it's so good.
It was unbelievable. I thank you for that. If you're ever in the area out here, make sure you stop in, because if he's got mamey, you need to get some mamey.
No, we pick them right, because a lot of people just fill up a box just to fill up a box, even though the fruit's not ready. And you know, if you're in a hurry, you want to make money, a lot of people tend to do that out in the street. But here we hand pick them and we make sure they're that right color before we pick it. So if you guys know anything about mamey, you know it's a lot of work, but that's what we're dedicated to make sure you have the best tasting or the best experience you can have with a mamey.
That's amazing. Hey, listen, I know that a lot of people are waiting for us to talk a little bit about soursop, because this video is going to focus on that, and stay with us because we will. Because we have a soursop variety here on the property.
That's right.
That you discovered.
Right. That's
absolutely amazing.
Yep.
And you're grafting and have been grafting for a while.
Yeah.
And you're going to tell us a story about that later.
Absolutely.
So Julian, this is the one that you got from the seedling.
Yeah. And this is a seedling jackfruit from Homestead.
You know, I'm noticing the color is intense on this thing. I mean, it's really, really.
I mean, this bulb that I'm trying to take out looks really nice. Let me see. Let's get. Okay, I got her.
Hey, Julian, what do you got going on over there, man? What is this? This is looks like you hung a jackfruit up for some reason.
Yeah, this is what I do. I just hang them up and then go at it little by little during the day. And this one I found in Homestead through a friend of mine that told me about this jackfruit. It's pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it. And the rag sometimes get to be kind of reddish.
That's actually a very nice color on that. It's very good.
Yeah.
And that's the crunchy. It looks like a crunchy type.
It's very crunchy. I mean, it's not completely ripe, but I kind of like it like this when it's, you know, crunchy and soft. That's a great color. Wish you can see the inside of the fruit.
So, you know, I've had a lot of different types, and sometimes they're too chewy for me, though. I don't like them because they're too chewy.
Well, you're gonna tell me what you think about this one,
because
to me this is a winner. Little piece of like a little side piece.
I got a little corner of it.
It's not gonna be enough.
Wow, it's like cantaloupe, brother.
Yeah.
It tastes just like, I swear, it's like cantaloupe. This is the best. That's the best I've ever tasted. Really, I'm not kidding you. Officially, this is amazing.
Yeah, this is a winner.
We're gonna name this thing. We're gonna name it.
I haven't gotten there yet, but it's definitely gonna say something dash red.
I'm not kidding, folks. I am seriously not fooling around here. That's the best jackfruit you're ever gonna taste. It's crunchy. It's sweet. Tastes like cantaloupe. The texture is amazing. I'm not choking one bit on this. This is really, really good.
And Jason, this is a jackfruit that somebody planted in their house as a seedling.
A seedling, and no grafted, no name, no nothing. Just a seedling.
In Homestead. It's amazing.
Homestead.
I mean, I wish you could see the color on this.
Come on, man. I'm gonna get in there and pull out another piece.
I'm gonna cut it from the inside here. Grab it so it doesn't fall.
Okay.
All right, I think it's loose.
Okay, I got it.
Now show the audience. Show your audience the color.
Look at this. We're having trouble with the lighting, so I don't know if the color is gonna show. But this is seriously. I'm gonna steal a seed, buddy. This is good. Julian, you killed it with this one, brother. This is the best introduction of a jackfruit I've ever witnessed. This is probably the best.
Let me tell you, I knew I had something when I saw this.
This is
Look
it,
at
buddy.
that color.
It's amazing.
It's like a stick of gum.
Oh my God, this is really. You hit it right on the head.
And let me tell you, it's hard to get somebody excited about jackfruit.
Yeah, it is, because I don't like jackfruit. Guess what? I love jackfruit. I love this jackfruit.
Yeah.
Julian, you're the man, brother. Thank you so much.
I got so lucky finding this treasure.
This is amazing. Now we're going to talk about that Miami Soursop too, so don't forget. We're going to come back in a little bit and we'll talk about that Miami Soursop. We got great news to share with you guys on that. Give me that. I'm taking that. That's mine. All right, that's good, bro. All right, folks, here I've got the soursop that Julian introduced me to, and he's going to tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, this is the Miami Soursop Guanabana graviola. You know they call it graviola?
Yeah, gravioli, guanabana. You know the Haitians call it corazon.
Really?
Corazon is another name. They've got a bunch of names.
Well, this is it. This is the Miami variety that I found in Northwest Miami. I called it Miami because I want to put Miami on the map as far as Soursop Guanabana. I want to let everybody know that we can grow them here in Miami and South Florida. And this one is interesting. I found it at a girlfriend's uncle's backyard.
Wow.
She told me that her uncle had this great guanabana that fruited for him all the time and always had fruit on it. And I was like, well, let's see if it's true. And it was true.
It was
went
true.
To the house and it was there, planted next to a wooden fence, and it was full of fruit, full of flowers. So I got some budwood, and this was back in 2012.
Wow.
I got some budwood, brought it back over here, grafted it. When I had them small in 3 gallons, I planted it in 2013.
Right.
And then in 2014, they're 6 feet tall. They gave me 2 guanabanas each tree. I planted 3 trees, and each tree gave me a fruit like 4 to 5 pounds.
Now, Julian, no one's going to believe you, right? Because this one's not that big. So tell me what happened, because you told me that something happened.
The thing is, right now we're in July, and I just finished picking all of my fruit. And the only ones I have left over are these small ones.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, this is what I really like about this is that I think it self-pollinates. I don't think it really needs an insect.
Right.
I mean, if there was an insect, we'll get bigger fruit, because the more pollination, the more seeds, and the more seeds, the bigger the fruit. But for someone like you and me that don't feel like going out at night and hand pollinating,
right,
this does the job, because it makes a good 3, 4, even 5 pound fruit, and without any handwork.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that, because when you told me about this, and I came over and I bought a couple of trees from you, I took them home and I put them in containers, and when I got them from Julian, they already had flowers on them, and a couple of them are already beginning to set some fruit. But what I noticed was that the flower falls off, and then the way that the flower, the petals, the 6 petals, when the petals fall off, you look at the stigma and it's loaded with pollen, because it just seems to have a pattern that when the flowers finally fall off, everything lands very close to or on the actual stigma of the plant.
Exactly. That's exactly what's been going on.
One last question. A lot of people talk about growing them from seed and don't worry about it, just grow from seed. Why have we been doing this? I mean,
Why are we
you know,
grafting?
yeah, why are we grafting? I mean, I know why we're grafting, but some of the people might hear from other people that why are you worried about buying a grafted tree when you can just buy a seedling?
Well, just like what we were saying before, that the flower, you know, it stays female in the female stage a lot longer than usual, opposed to seedling plants.
So if you want a lot of fruit, you want good pollination, you want good fruit set, and you want to have a good steady supply of fruit, get this grafted variety because it seems to be a proven winner.
Just like with mangoes, you buy a grafted mango because you want the quality that comes with that grafted variety, just like with anything else, with apples, oranges, even guanabana. Okay, I said there were no more questions, but I'm going to sneak in one more and then we're done, okay? Grafted trees, right? Everyone says, yeah, but you're going to make the tree grow a lot slower. That could be good, that could be bad. What do you think? What's up? I think that in 10 years, your tree is going to be a big tree.
Your tree's still going to be a big tree?
It's going to be a big tree, yeah.
Okay, so the thing about, don't buy the grafted tree because then it's never going to grow, it's going to be too slow.
Well, it's definitely going to cost more money.
Yes.
That's one thing for sure, because it's grafted.
It's grafted.
But, you know, when you pay with peanuts, you know, you get monkeys.
Peanuts, monkeys, okay. Now, there's actually how many trees right here? We're in the grove, and there's about how many trees from that variety that were grafted?
Well, I got 2 rows here.
You got 2 rows.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
So there's 18
so about 20 trees.
There's 20 some odd grafted trees. They're about what, 11 feet tall on average?
Yeah.
About 11 feet. And how long have they been in the ground?
Well, since, let's say, give or take 2013.
Since 2013, it's 2019, so we're talking 5-6 years. And do you prune them a lot?
Oh, I do prune them because I have them inside this greenhouse. If you look up here, you see these bows.
Right, I saw that.
Throw plastic on top of it
for the winter
just to protect it a little bit. Because I'm so inside, I'm not in the honey zone.
Right, so what he's saying is, and I don't know if I'll be able to show this on the video, but what it is he's got a frame, a 2x4 frame on some posts that are cemented in the ground here, and then when the weather gets threatening and these trees are in trouble because it's going to get real low temperatures, he throws that plastic material over here to make a big greenhouse.
Just to help out a few degrees. Right, makes a big difference. Just as long as the tree doesn't die, it's going to defoliate, but it's going to spring back up. Perfect.
Well, Julian, listen, it was a pleasure meeting you out here today on the farm. Thank you. Say hello to your dad for me, and hopefully we'll do another video together.
Yeah.
And we're going to have the Miami variety available. You have some now, right?
Yeah, I got some in 3 gallons and 7-gallon containers, all grafted up with flowers, ready for you in a year. Look, I planted mine in 3 gallons, and a year later, I got 2 big guanabanas.
2 big guanabanas, 2 big fruit. All right, now I'm going to have them available probably in a couple of months as well, because I've already started grafting some. You guys know I ship the plants. You're going to get them real small, but I do ship you some really nice little plants. And then if you want stuff from down here, from Miami, or if you're in the area, check out Julian's place. I'll post his phone number at the bottom of the video. Hey, if you liked the video, give us the old thumbs up. Check out Julian. He has a channel as well here on
just
YouTube.
Type on Facebook, just Lara Farms, and you'll find my page. I got plenty of videos and stuff for you guys to check out. And thanks for putting me on your channel,
man, anytime.
on your Facebook page, and showing me to all your viewers.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate the tour once again. Have a good one. Bye-bye, everybody.
The one I gave you to eat that you were talking about wasn't Pantene. It was Pace.
Oh, it was Pace.
Yes.
Oh, I screwed up the video, man. I said Pantene.
Now everybody knows.
Now everybody knows. It's not Pantene.
No, it wasn't Pantene.
It's Pace.
It was Pace.
Pace is the one you eat with a spoon.
That's the one you eat.
That's the one you eat with a spoon. I got mixed up. I'm getting old, man. This is our Miami Soursop.
And we're just gonna tear it open.
Oh, look at the inside of that. Now listen, I got to tell you something. You're not squeamish at all, because I remember being out here one day walking around with you, and there was fruit on the ground that I would not touch, brother. And it had ants on it. And is it okay if I tell people about this? He's picking up fruit. He don't care, man. He eats like all kinds of fruit that looks like he shouldn't eat it.
Well, I'll eat the good parts. There could be one side eaten up by ants or by a bird. You just cut it off, man. I'm rugged. What can I say?
Hey, this must have been in the sun for a while, because it's got it's nice and hot, like custard, man, like coming out of the oven, like a. Oh wow, dude. I hate to be like.
You really like it?
I'm not gonna make this up. This is for real. This really is good. It has a lemony flavor to it, man. Very, very good.
It's sweet. It has a little sour to it.
Yeah.
That's what.
But it's sweet. It's like a blend of. It's got like the right blend of sour and sweet together, man. It's really good.
Yeah.
Very citrusy to me.
Yeah, it's definitely it's more on the sweeter side. Because there's some like if you plant the seed, you can end up with something that's just sour.
I like it.
And if you graft it, you get this exactly.
These are pretty good. I mean, I honestly, this one, you said you were gonna make what, champola, which is like a shake, right?
No, you just
Not
mix it
really
with
a shake.
water.
Mix it with water.
Mix it
You
with
don't even
water,
have
you
to add
stir
any
it up.
lemon or anything to this.
You stir it up really good. If you want to put it in the blender, let it sit in the fridge overnight. The water just picks up all the flavor and all the sugar.
Right. The flavor is.
And that's it. That's your champola. You just add a little sugar or whatever you like. Some nutmeg. Some people throw some nutmeg over it.
I gotta tell you, man. In terms of the quality is amazing. I think we can make a really, really great drink from this. This is amazing. I love
the drink
this.
the drink is to die for.
Now these are the ones we ate earlier. This is the unknown variety that came from a seedling.
Yeah, it's a seedling X.
Seedling X, like Racer X, Seedling X.
Yeah.
And I tried this before on the video, and it was really good too. This is amazing.
I mean, I like the color. The color really calls my attention more than anything. And the flavor is great too. It's really crunchy.
Like a sweet, very sweet, crunchy cantaloupe. It's really, really good. All right, man. We're going to use this at the end of the video. While
you roll the credits.
we just roll the credits at the end.
Have us.
So many people involved in this. Production and then music
It's
director,
crazy, it's
creative
crazy.
director. It took a lot of work to do this, right?
When you have something good, it doesn't take a lot to produce it.
All right, man. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take some fruit with me today. And one correction: it's not. It wasn't Pantene, right? It was Pace.
It was Pace.
It was
Pace,
Pace.
mommy.
Pace is the one that you use with a spoon. All right, everybody. Peace. That's fun. I like doing this shit.